Alright guys, hope you're doing well, hope you're all keeping safe, welcome back. So we do have the PTS testing phases and patch notes which we want to go over in this video. We're hopefully going to learn about new gear, new balancing, the countdown game mode, expertise game mode, all of that sort of stuff. Just to make you aware, the expertise mode is coming as part of the first phase of the PTS. So let's just go over this stuff, let's get right into it. It says, welcome to the PTS, please be aware that the patch notes are not final and will be updated with PTS modifications, as they always are. Additionally, please note that the new features mentioned below are still being worked on and are therefore not in their final stages. All these new features listed below will be available to you simultaneously, but we ask you to concentrate your efforts and provide feedback in accordance with the following phases. So PTS Phase 1, Countdown and Expertise. PTS 2, New Gear and Balance Adjustments. And then PTS 3, all of the above, and bug fixes following Phases 1 and 2. New Game Mode Countdown. Countdown is a new 8-player endgame mode for the Division 2. 2 groups of 4 shade agents are deployed to a power plant to prevent a lockdown. Racing against the clock, the agents must work together to secure the site and stabilise the power plant. Believing their mission is to complete the agents, complete the agents prepare for extraction and are pursued by heavily armed and technologically advanced hostiles. Wow, not going good today. Overview. 8 players PvE, timed mission, various objectives, randomized encounters and flow on a new unique map. So we have got a new unique map for this particular game mode, which is really cool. New gear and weapons drops in phase 2, available through matchmaking. Very, very glad to hear that this is available through matchmaking. This actually reminds me kind of like Gambit from the Division 2 without the PvP side of stuff. I'm actually looking forward to this. I do wonder how long each phase is. If it's something like half hour per run, then that's probably going to be too long. But if you're looking at like 10-15 minutes, I think this could be a really good game mode. So we'll have to see more about this. We've only got limited information at present. The expertise system. Expertise is a progression feature that allows you to improve the maximum performance of select weapons, gear sets, skill variants and more. This feature is composed of 2 types of progression systems, the expertise level and proficiency rank. Each eligible item has a proficiency rank which can be increased either through donations or kill experience. Only when an item reaches the highest proficiency rank possible will the agent become proficient with it and be able to increase the grade of the individual items of that type. Every item type has the same amount of proficiency rank. Additionally, each agent has a unique expertise level, which increases as the proficiency ranks are gained in more item types. Expertise and proficiency is account-wide. Types, we've got the expertise level, agent level, proficiency rank, item type level. The proficient is reaching max proficiency rank in an item type, and the grade is the individual item level. Research categories: weapons, gear brands, gear sets, named items, exotic skill variants, and specialization weapons. Moving on to the new gear, I'm excited about this. Let's see what we got. Named gear, we got Closer, which is a chest piece. Talent is Perfect Spotter. Amplifies total weapon and skill damage by 15% to pulsed enemies. Then we got the Setup, which is a backpack. Talent Perfectly Opportunistic. Enemies you hit with shotguns and marksman rifles amplifies the damage they take by 15% from all sources for 5 seconds. New weapons, we've got the exotic weapon, the Dread Addict. Okay, exotic variation of the SVD marksman rifle. The talent is called Full Stop. Shooting enemies build stacks to a cap of 20. Headshots grant 2 stacks. Each stack grants 2% weapon damage and 5% headshot damage. On reload, clear all stacks and gain 5% of your max armor as temporary armor for 10 seconds for each stack removed. Headshot kills with Dread Addict. I can't say that. Restore all bullets in the magazine. This does not count as a reload. We then got Cophasis, which is an exotic mask. Talent is Vicious Cycle. Taking damage builds stacks to a maximum of 30, or to a cap of 30. Each stack grants 1% weapon damage. Taking damage at max stacks triggers a purge, removing all stacks and status effects and then dropping a healing cloud which restores 5% of armor for 10 seconds to all allies in the cloud. We then got Blue Screen, exotic variation of the Stoner LMG. Talent Disruptor rounds. Shooting an enemy marks them and adds a stack to the agent up to a count of 50. Shooting a marked enemy refreshes that mark and adds stacks to the agent. When you deploy a non-shield skill, remove all stacks on agent and mark all targets trigger trigger on effect. 1 to 10 stacks, pulse marked targets for 5 seconds. 1 to 25 stacks, pulse and disrupt marked targets for 5 seconds. 26 to 49 stacks, pulse, disrupt and disorient marked targets for 5 seconds. And then 50 stacks, pulse, disrupt, disorient marked targets and all hostiles within 10 meters of the marked targets for 5 seconds. This effect will trigger immediately if any marked enemy is killed. So that's got quite a lot of AoE damage, a lot of AoE status effects. Named weapons, we got the Dare, which is an LMG HKGR9 perfect talent, perfect flatline. Amplifies weapon damage by 20% to pulsed enemies after 2 kills. Applies pulse to the next enemy you hit. Does seem as though pulse is going to be maybe quite strong in this season 9. And then we've got Kingbreaker, which is a TKB 408 assault rifle. So there's got to be 2 new weapon types, I believe. Perfect flatline, amplifies weapon damage by 20% to pulsed enemies, and that's got the same talent. So maybe that's a mistake there, I don't know. I would expect these two to have different talents, but we'll have to wait and see. Balance adjustments. Adjustments have been made to the function of various talents in order to curtail undesirable behaviours and imbalance. Modifications to shield skill behaviour. Shields now take significantly more damage in PvP, which is good. Shields now irresistibly disorient their user when broken. So you're taking more damage, and if it breaks, then you are disorientated. Exclude shields from the in-sync talent. In-sync and perfectly in-sync no longer trigger from shield skills. That's very good. I know people in PvP are going to be very happy about that. The text of these talents has been updated, and updated Intimidate and Perfect Intimidate talents. New behaviour, while you have bonus armour, gain 1 stack each second up to a max of 7. Each stack increases total weapon damage by 5%, so that's 35% in total. To enemies within 10 meters. All stacks are lost when you have no bonus armour. Perfect version increases max stacks to 8, so that could go up to 40. PvP, 4% weapon damage per stack instead of 5. So you're looking at 32% there. And this says design note, shield skills have been unbalanced for quite some time and have grown to be dominant build tactic in both PvE and PvP. Combined with Instinct, shields provide an unparalleled, no downsides DPS boost. Absolutely. In addition, Intimidate, when combined with various methods of gaining short-term bonus armor, this made it deeply unfair in ambush situations in PvP and led to an undesirable PvE meta as well, as such as Intimidate now requires a slow build-up before reaching maximum effectiveness. Of course, all of this stuff, especially the balance stuff, will need to be tested in the PTS and all that sort of stuff. But overall, guys, those are the patch notes we have so far, and those were likely to change. I am, of course, most excited about the new Countdown game mode. I'm excited to see exactly what it is that they're offering, because it's hard to tell from this exactly. I'm very happy this has matchmaking, because as soon as I read that it was a new 8-player endgame mode, I was concerned that it wouldn't have matchmaking. I don't know if these new gear and these new weapons and stuff are everything that we're getting for Season 9. It's hard to say, but I suspect it probably is. And of course, I'm looking forward to testing out the Expertise mode, or the Expertise addition to the game. So there we go, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this one. Drop a like if you did down below. Until the next one, Epic out.